Knife community coming at you with a traveling knife. You guys know once in a while people will get knives and they'll send them out for kind of to move around throughout the network of the Knife Brotherhood. So this one right here is brought to us by Rusty Miner. And then Randy WSG created the slip for it. I think it started with Randy. So usually what happens, a traveling knife goes to whoever's going to make the slip for it. They get it, they make the slip, and then they send it on its merry way. So far I believe Randy made the first video, and then I think Jesse McJames made the second video. As you know, Randy and Jesse are partners in crime. They got their own show, the SHTF EDC Apocalypse. I murder it every time I try to say it, so... it's on Jesse's channel, so be sure you go check them out. They go over EDC gear and knives with... they usually have a guest on too. But this right here, again, it's brought to us by Rusty Miner. It's the BuckShot Bone Ryder. I don't know much about these. Let's look at the box here. See what we got. I'm going to get some writing. First made in China. Now the boxes on these are some type of magnetic thing, and it's got a pretty good display right here. Kind of reminds me of how your Buck Pros come. They come in boxes like this with a bunch of paper, and it magnetizes. Kind of very similar to this. So then your knife, it just fits down in there like that. And you guys know I'm a box junkie, so you gotta love the boxes. But that's enough of the box. Let's put the box down. But we'll look at the slip first. We got us a leather slip here. We got us a skull, like a steer skull on there. We got us a lanyard with a bead. I think Randy makes his own beads as well. Then down here, again, I cannot see. I probably a maker's mark. I can't tell. I just can't see good enough. It looks like maybe a skull and crossbones, but I'm not 100% sure because I cannot see. So let's put the knife in the slip, see how she fits in there. Perfect. Very good. Fits good. Fits very good. Pops out very easy as well. Let's look at the knife here. Overall, it's a teardrop style jackknife is what I would, because I think Case makes a teardrop jacket similar to this. That's the only way that's the only thing that brought to my mind. Started on the 6, it goes to 9 and 7/8, so it's like 3 and 7/8 inches long. Very long spear point blade here we got. Spear point blade overall length is going to be 2 and 7/8 as well. The cut length of 2.5. Let's look at the blade here. We got the model number RR1547. See if we can get that to come in. It's just the lighting. You gotta get it perfect. On this side, and then on this side you got Rough Rider. You got Rough Rider. I don't know why they have it on here twice, and then you got an R in the bolster. I guess they want you to know who made the knife, in case you forgot. And then you got, what do we got here? I can't tell if I'm upside down or not. Rough Rider. So many years, 30 years maybe in that. So you got the name of the company on here 4 times on one side. That don't make a lot of sense to me, but hey, you know, that's the way they do it. That's the way they do it. The bone is cool though. Look at the bone. You got this buckshot jigging in the bone. That's pretty cool. Back springs. Pretty tight. We do have some minor gapping right here, but I mean, that's expected. Blade centering. It's pretty decent. She does favor the show side a little bit, but when you're opening them, I mean, you're going to push to the pile side anyway, so it really ain't going to make a big deal. I don't think it's going to rub at all. And, you know, we got some spacers here between the bone and the bolsters. It looks like maybe it's, and you have it back here as well. Some type of red, something red, not sure what it is. And then you got some rings here on the bolster. Again, I could do without that R right there. They need to, I mean, you got it here. You got it here. Maybe take it off the blade in here. I'm not a big fan of billboarding on blades. That's just my opinion though. Some people like billboarding. I just don't care for billboarding on blades, especially if it's one you're going to use. But you got a match strike, kind of cat's eye pull there. Not a double nail nick like everyone was talking about the other ones, but you do have a nice swedge up here. Comes down to a fine spear point. This side, let's look what we got. We got 440 razor sharp steel on the blade there. And here you got the model number in China. Nice half stop though. Good action on this. Pull's probably, my opinion, probably a 5.5, 6 maybe. That's just my opinion. A lot of people grade him differently, but that's just what I think. So yeah, there it is. Guys, be sure you go check out Rusty Miner's page, as well as Randy WSG and Jesse McJames. This knife will be traveling on to Knife Delights next. So be sure you check out all these channels. Check out Tom's video. It's going to be on this knife as well. But yeah. I don't know what these run. I'd say these, I'm going to guess they're $20, $25. I do not know. Again, I think you probably get them off Smoky Mountain Knife Works, I would assume, because they're the one who distributes these. I think Smoky Mountain owns Rough. I'm not 100% sure though. But guys, traveling knives. Traveling knives. Be sure you check all these guys out. They'll all be tagged in the description here as well. So like, subscribe, leave them a comment, tell them what you think about the knife, and go check them out, guys. That's it. That's a review.